What's up, Dough Chaser? My name is Jason White, and today I have something very special for you. I often talk about janky credit repair methods. These are illegal tactics that janky pros use to help you fix your credit, and oftentimes they put you at risk because their methods can actually land you in jail. And I have something special for you because it's going to give you insight about the dark side of the industry, for one. But two, unfortunately, someone got taken advantage of, and she shares her story, and I'm going to give you my reaction to her talking points, okay? Now, the reason for this video is not to make fun of anyone. It's actually to give you insight and to provide you with education so that you don't get taken advantage of. Because no matter how much information I share with you on how to do it the right way, some of you get tempted by these janky pros who make guarantees and sell you a dream, okay? So I want you to be careful, watch this video, and you know, please show some love, give me a like, and also subscribe to the channel. That way we can share this information with more people. Hopefully you get something out of this video. Let's dive into it. All right, let's get into it.
Undercover NBC5 investigation. You're about to see how some families trying to improve their credit scores can end up in trouble with the feds.
Yeah, one working mom is warning others after what sounded like a quick way to boost her credit turned into a nightmare that nearly put her in prison.
Senior investigative reporter Scott Friedman has what you need to know to stay out of trouble. Scott.
Yeah, guys, investigators tell us they see more people trying to improve their credit using what's called a CPN, a credit privacy number. Websites sometimes advertise them as an ID number you can use to keep your social security number private. But some people buy CPNs believing they can use them while applying for credit cards to build a brand new credit history. And that can lead to big trouble.
Big trouble.
If you want a new credit card, a new car, a new house, but need to boost your credit score, a CPN may seem like a magic solution.
But it's not.
You can use your CPN to get credit cards. You can use your CPN to build a whole brand new life, okay?
Ads online make it sound like everyone's using them to keep their social security number private.
Now, CPNs are commonly used by celebrities, members of Congress, and witnesses protected by the federal government.
They're even discussed at seminars.
I'm working on a CPN right now.
Oh, I've seen this
This
dude
one,
before.
NBC5 Investigates attended with a hidden camera.
I heard everybody was doing it. So I was like, okay, we'll do this.
Swatisha Keith bought a CPN from someone advertising on Craigslist.
Now, I wish
So
they
this sounded like a
wouldn't have
chance to
used her
start
real
over.
name.
Yes.
You know,
Start
Swatisha.
brand new. Is what it felt like.
She paid $1,500 for a
She got the
nine-digit
CPN from
Nine
Craigslist.
digits
Hold
like
on,
a
let me
social
rewind
security
this real
number.
quick. Let me rewind this.
Swatisha Keith bought a CPN from someone advertising on Craigslist.
So this sounded like a chance to start over.
Yes.
She got the
Start
CPN from
brand new.
Craigslist.
what
First
it
and
felt like.
foremost, if you get any kind of advertisement for credit repair, anything on Craigslist, it's probably a scam. Okay, back to the video.
Sounded like a chance to start over.
Yes. Start brand new. Is what it felt like.
She paid $1,500 for a 9-digit CPN. 9 digits like a social security number. She says the seller told her
She paid $1,500 for a CPN. I can hardly get individuals to pay $74.99 for my credit repair service. That's crazy.
she could use a CPN instead of her social security number to apply for credit. This would give her a new credit history, a chance to wipe.
So if someone tells you to use a number, a CPN, in replacement of your social security number when applying for credit, that's called fraud, okay?
Her old history clean. At first, it seemed to work. She used her CPN to get a new credit card and a loan for a new car.
And within 2 months of me having it, I seen my credit score go up. It was in the 700. So I was like, oh, this is perfect.
But the dream ended when federal agents showed up at work.
Oh,
I
shit.
got taken downtown to the federal.
They showed up at work.
Where I was booked and held.
The mother of 3 was facing up to 30 years in federal prison.
Wow.
How scared were you?
So, a couple things happened. She got a CPN and her credit score jumped through the roof. Now, what happened was, it wasn't her credit score. When you get a CPN, quote unquote, you're basically getting a new social security number, quotation mark. So with the new social security number, because credit is attached to that, that means that you have a new credit report, okay? So as she's getting these new accounts, she's building new credit history on this new report. The thing is, it's not her social security number. Oh, and another thing, the feds showed up at her job. That's embarrassing. Who wants to get, nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. That's embarrassing. But why didn't they just knock in the door at our house? Because they want to embarrass you. And then she was facing up to 30 years in prison because she wanted a new car, because she wanted a credit card. It's not worth it. Back to the video.
I was terrified because I didn't think anything like that would ever happen to me, because I've never been in trouble with the law before.
Yeah, this happens
Hear
to
an
innocent
idea
people.
that is seemingly too good to be true, and they choose to believe it.
Matt Panel investigated CPN.
And the reason a lot of people choose to believe these situations that seem too good to be true is because they're desperate. People, bad credit isn't permanent. Give yourself some time, work on improving your credit the right way. In 6 months to a year, your whole life can change. But these overnight fixes, oh my goodness, they're not the way. Come on.
Cases in Texas and Oklahoma as a federal agent with the Social Security Administration. He says when a credit application asks for your Social Security number, you can't use a CPN instead.
Because that's considered fraud. When you don't use your Social Security number, when they ask you for your Social Security number and you use a different number, that's considered fraud, okay? We're talking about federal time.
So that is a false representation on a loan application. And that's against the law in this country. It's a federal offense.
It's without a doubt a crime that's on the rise.
Oh yeah, he looked like he locked up a few brothers.
A special police fraud unit in Houston is seeing more people using CPNs to get car loans. Sergeant Darren Schlosser says some he's arrested seem completely unaware they're committing a crime because they read something that made them think it's
no
okay.
idea.
I'm extremely concerned that a normally law-abiding citizen would obtain a CPN because they're desperate for a credit line that they need.
Desperate.
Investigators tell us many CPNs they see are really Social Security numbers belonging to children with no credit history.
So this is crazy. So yeah, they're stealing information from children. They also get it from elderly, okay? And they also get it from incarcerated people, okay? So those are the three people they get it from: children, elderly, and incarcerated individuals, because they're not using their credit. So these people, their credit is either it's great or it's not being used. So they'll sell it to you and say it's a credit profile number.
CPN sellers may use certain websites to identify numbers that have not been issued as Social Security numbers yet. Since banks sometimes run quick computer credit checks, they may not notice the number a person uses on an application is not the Social Security number they've used in the past.
Without a doubt, more and more
not right away
will be brought into this world, particularly with the sales pitches.
So we wondered who's been selling CPNs.
All right, so this is what I'm talking about, okay? These janky credit repair professionals, they're trying to make a quick buck, okay? They will sell you a dream so they can fix your credit in a week, 2 weeks, 30 days, and you would never think that they would do this, but they're doing this. They're selling you other people's Social Security numbers. They're adding you to other people's credit cards, age trade lines, and they're filing false police reports and doing credit sweeps on your credit, okay? If anyone is advertising these services, do yourself a favor and run the other way, please, okay? Because if you don't, you may end up like Swatisha and end up facing 30 years in prison, okay? So it's unfortunate, but people get locked up every day for this, because they don't give themselves enough time to fix the credit, and because they heard their cousin or sister or someone's friend got their credit fixed in 30 days, they expect the same thing to happen. And if it takes you years to ruin your credit, you're not going to fix it in a week or in a month. Give yourself some time. Usually credit repair takes 6 months to a year. If you can be patient and give yourself some time, by making that small commitment, you will live a greater life and not have to face federal prison time, okay? That's just my suggestion. Take it how you want. So please do me a favor, like this video, subscribe to the channel. And if you've ever faced any janky credit repair professionals before, please share your experience below in the comment area. And let us know about it so that we can help more people make educated decisions so that they don't get taken advantage of. Again, my name is Jason White. Thank you for your time. I'm out. Peace.